Okay, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video we're here for a bit of a different one. I keep saying that every time I do these, but I've been doing these a lot more frequently, so it's not so different anymore. Today we're going to be reacting to both of Dororo's openings and endings. I believe there's only 2 openings and 2 endings, so if I'm wrong about that, I apologize. But that is my knowledge of this series. I know nothing. I know literally nothing about this series. I just saw it suggested to check out the openings and endings, so I thought I would go ahead and do so. Like I said, I know absolutely nothing about this series. I believe it was done by Mappa, if I'm not mistaken. And one thing I do know is I struggled to find, like, the actual visuals for the opening and ending on YouTube. Oh my god, it was a pain in the ass. I could not find it to save my life. These could be some, like, altered versions of what the actual openings and endings look like. I don't know, because I already had to go and find them on places that were not, like, official YouTube accounts. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, all things considered. But this should be good. I've heard some pretty damn good stuff about this show, so I don't think I have much else to say. Like I said, I know literally nothing about the show. I know those are our 2 main characters right there. That older looking guy and possibly his little brother, I'm assuming. So other than that, like I said, I know nothing about this series, so I'm going to be taking this first journey with you guys. So without further ado, let's hop straight into Dororo opening 1. Okay, yeah, these are clearly our 2 main characters here. Okay, said much older Japan. Much older Japan, it seems. Is this Queen Bee? This is totally Queen Bee. This is absolutely Queen Bee. Woohoo! God damn! Ugh, it seems like it might be a really dark anime. Who's that girl there? Ooh, okay. Damn, I love the action. It looks super smooth. Thank you for the end screen card. Damn, that was good. That was really good. If only I could get rid of these things on screen. One of you guys told me in the last video to turn off autoplay, which I always have autoplay off, so realistically you would think, hey, maybe, hopefully this person didn't lie to me, and it doesn't work. I'll just point that out right now. That was good. Queen Bee is such a good artist. I love all their music so much. They have Mephisto from Oshinoko. They have Undead Unluck's opening. They have Chainsaw Man 11, which was not great. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of the song for Chainsaw Man 11. Chainsaw Man's 11th ending, but this was gas. That was really good. I like that a lot. It seems like we're set in like much older Japanese times. I didn't really get much of the plot, which I like. I prefer when openings do not spoil the show. I very, very much prefer that. Normally, if an opening spoils the show, I'm able to push past it and kind of just block it out of my head. But like, there was no spoilers in this at all. I just saw a couple flashes of some characters and our main guy here fighting with his little brother running around. I believe it's his little brother. Feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong on that, but because like I said, I literally have no knowledge of the show or what it is or what happens in it. So it might be a little brother. I have truthfully no idea. Yeah, it looks good. The action looked good. The song was very, I don't know how to put it. The song was a lot more upbeat than I was expecting, I guess. Because from what I've heard, this is a darker show. So I thought it was going to be more of a darker tone song, but I'm not complaining. The song was a bop. So let's get into the first ending. And like I said, the visuals for these could be altered, because I know sometimes when there's not like an official opening visual dropped on YouTube, like people will alter it so they don't get copyrighted or whatever it may be. So the video visuals could be altered here and there. This is a Maserati. I think that's in the title of this video too. Yeah, it's a Maserati. Recognize that voice anywhere. Did 86's second opening, which is one of my favorite openings of all time. Those flowers have got to have some symbolism for sure. Guaranteed those flowers have some kind of symbolism in the series. Oh, this child looks so happy. How is this gonna go terribly wrong? Some pretty visuals to go along with it. And this looks a little too wholesome, man. Like, from the opening and ending, like, the opening was dark. I wouldn't call it, like, super dark, but it had, like, a more uplifting tone. It's like a lot more wholesome than I was expecting. This ending here had, like, a more uplifting tone as well, with the visuals of, like, the little brother. Like I said, I'm assuming it is his little brother. You are free to correct me if I'm wrong. I am assuming his little brother. Like I said, I'm going into the show with quite literally not a single ounce of knowledge about it, so just going off based of visuals and things like that, I'm assuming this is his little brother. I wonder if the main plot is like he's trying to protect his little brother. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to guess the main plot, especially off of the first opening and ending. I got nothing. I got literally nothing plot-wise out of either opening or ending, so overall, I think visual-wise, obviously the opening is better, but song-wise, I might have to put this one on top. So far, my rankings would probably be ending one and then OP one. As I don't know, both of them were huge. I'm already huge fans of Queen Bee and Amaterasu as it is, so having both of them for this show was already gonna make it really difficult to pick what my favorite is, so tough choice. I don't know. We'll listen to the other two and then I'll do like a final ranking of every opening and ending by my enjoyment of the song and visuals and stuff like that. Okay. I like the darker sounding guitar here. Well, there's that darker aspect I was thinking of, I guess. Ew. Oh my god. This is a totally different vibe to it than the first opening and ending. With how gross that was? I wonder if it's one of those things where this guy could get like super hurt and like still like regenerate or something. Okay, we got some more characters here, some villains maybe. Aww. Oh yeah, that hand looks roughed. Oh, and the life came back to his eyes. Maybe, is it his child, maybe? I don't know. I don't want to, like, say it's his child or something, but I really don't know if this is, like, his kid or it's his brother, or I don't know. I don't know. They look alike, so they're related in some way, I'm assuming. But it seems like his main goal is to protect his brother slash child in any way that he can. And like when he looked at him there, the life came back to his eyes. So it seems like he gets pretty badly beat up or like maybe even dies, but he's able to like regenerate or something. I don't know exactly how that works, but it's pretty clear because he had like bugs and insects and stuff crawling. I don't know if that was just for the opening visual wise, but that was the darkest thing we've seen so far. So maybe he can regenerate. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how it works. I'm just kind of tossing out some theories out there. But that was enjoyable too. That felt more, how do I put it? The first opening and ending were very unique in their songs. Well, the ending song wasn't necessarily unique. I just have a soft spot for Amaterasu. The opening was very unique, which I liked about it a lot. I really liked the uniqueness of the opening. This one felt more typical shonen OP. It wasn't bad by any means. I enjoyed it. I liked the visuals with him and his little brother slash child going around and on their travels and stuff, and then the dark visuals at the beginning were interesting, of course. So overall, nothing. I haven't had a single bad thing to say about any of these. All three of these have been very, very enjoyable. There's not been a single one where I've been like, I could do without it. I've really enjoyed all three of these so far, but I do think this is probably the weakest one so far. But yeah, let's get straight into the final ending. Ooh, I love the orchestral sounds here, Jesus. Interesting blurry visuals. They got Eve? A Maserati Queen Bee and Eve in the same show? That is a hell of a trio right there. I didn't recognize who did the second opening, but it might be someone popular too. But oh my god, you got Eve in this as well? Wow. I'm also assuming the blurriness is like a visual choice here. Yeah, so the blurriness was like a visual choice. Sorry, I wasn't talking at all. I was just vibing with that song so hard. And then the visual of what I'm assuming is the little brother right there, right? Nothing else to say. That is my favorite so far, though. As far as the first opening, first ending, second opening, second ending, of all of them, that one tops my list. I love Eve so much. Oh my, Eve is one of my... out of all the Japanese artists I listen to, Eve is probably my top 2 or 3. Like, just phenomenal. Eve as a group and as an artist, he is phenomenal all around. Absolutely amazing. And this ending, like, I literally went silent for like half the ending just because I was vibing with the song so much. And I like to like blurred out visuals. Looked very. It was a very cool artistic choice to make. And I really enjoyed that a lot. I enjoyed that ending. I would probably go ending 4, opening 1, ending 1 are on the same. I couldn't differentiate between both of those. Those were both really good. And then opening 2 is on the bottom. But all of those I enjoyed. There wasn't a single one of those that I would look at and be like, I didn't enjoy it that much. No, I really enjoyed all of those. Like, I really, really liked that a lot. So, yeah, I don't think I have much else to say. If I missed anything in these, I'm probably not going to watch the show anytime soon. But if I missed anything in these, feel free to clarify. Like, if this is actually his brother, which I'm assuming it's his brother, but I tossed out the child theory just in case. So that's out there. You can tell me if I'm right or wrong on that. You can give me any insider info on some of these openings or endings that you think is cool. But at the end of the day, this was fun. I like doing these more one-off opening and ending reactions, and I definitely plan to do more of them in the future as well. But I think that is gonna wrap it up for my reaction to Dororo's openings and endings. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.